Australia, a vast island continent, beckons with its diverse landscapes and captivating history. From ancient rainforests to sprawling deserts, this land holds stories as old as time. Its journey through the ages is a tale of ancient cultures, bold explorations, and the forging of a modern nation. Australia's past is colourful and complex. It's a story of survival and resilience, of triumphs and tragedies, all intertwined to create the nation we know today. Join us as we delve into the annals of time, uncovering the threads that make up the rich tapestry of Australian history. Subscribe, like, and share to my channel for more informative videos. Long before European ships sailed into view, Australia was home to a vibrant and enduring culture. The Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples, the first Australians, have walked this land for over 65,000 years. Their story is the oldest living culture on Earth. They lived in harmony with the land, developing complex social structures, languages, and traditions. They were skilled hunters and gatherers, astronomers and artists. Their deep spiritual connection to the land and its stories continue to inspire and shape Australia to this day. Check the description for resources, links, and tools for your references. The year 1770 marked a turning point in Australia's history. A British explorer, Captain James Cook, charted the east coast of the continent, claiming it for the British crown. This encounter set in motion a chain of events that would forever alter the course of the nation. Cook's voyages opened the door to European settlement. Soon, ships laden with convicts, settlers, and adventurers began arriving on Australian shores. The arrival of these newcomers brought with it profound changes, forever altering the balance of life in this ancient land. The establishment of British colonies in Australia had a devastating impact on the Indigenous population. Displacement from their lands, disease, and conflict led to a tragic loss of life and culture. The consequences of this period continue to cast a shadow on Australian society. Despite the hardships they faced, the Aboriginal people never surrendered their claim to the land. Their resilience and strength in the face of adversity is a testament to their enduring spirit. Their fight for recognition and justice continues to shape Australia's national identity. Section 5. Golden Dreams, the rush that shaped a nation. The discovery of gold in 1851 sparked a dramatic transformation. It was a time when dreams of wealth and prosperity seemed within reach for many. The news of gold spread like wildfire, igniting a fervor that would change the course of history. People from all corners of the globe flocked to Australia seeking their fortune. They came by ship, enduring long and treacherous journeys, driven by the hope of striking it rich. This influx of immigrants brought a rich tapestry of cultures, traditions, and skills to the burgeoning nation. The gold rush brought rapid population growth, economic expansion, and the rise of new cities and industries. Towns sprang up almost overnight, transforming the landscape. The promise of gold not only attracted miners, but also merchants, entrepreneurs, and families looking to build a new life. This period also saw the emergence of a distinctly Australian identity. The diverse mix of people and the challenges they faced together fostered a unique sense of community and resilience. Social structures evolved, and new forms of governance began to take shape. The harsh conditions and shared pursuit of fortune forged a spirit of mateship and egalitarianism that continues to this day. Miners often worked side by side, regardless of their background, united by their common goal. This camaraderie became a cornerstone of Australian culture. The gold rush left an indelible mark on Australia's social, economic, and political landscape. It laid the foundations for modern Australia, influencing everything from its demographic makeup to its economic policies. The legacy of this transformative period is still evident in the nation's character and institutions today. Section 6, Towards Unity, the birth of a federation. As the colonies grew and prospered, the desire for a united Australia gained momentum. On January 1, 1901, after years of debate and negotiation, the 6 British colonies federated to become the Commonwealth of Australia. This historic event marked the birth of a new nation. It brought with it a sense of national identity and pride. The newly formed nation embarked on a path of self-governance, laying the foundation for the democratic and prosperous society that Australia is today. Section 7. Australia on the world stage: wars, progress, and modern times. The 20th century saw Australia take its place on the world stage. It was a period marked by significant events that would shape the nation's future. From the trenches of World War I to the battlefields of World War II, Australians were there, standing shoulder to shoulder with their allies. Their bravery and commitment were evident in every conflict they participated in, earning them a reputation for resilience and tenacity. Australians served with distinction in both world wars, demonstrating their courage and loyalty to the Allied cause. The Anzac spirit, born on the shores of Gallipoli, became a defining characteristic of the Australian identity. This spirit of mateship and sacrifice continued through the grueling campaigns in Europe, North Africa, and the Pacific. The wars had a profound impact on the nation, shaping its identity and its place in the world. Memorials and commemorations became a significant part of Australian culture, honouring those who had given their lives. The return of soldiers brought both joy and sorrow, as families reunited and communities mourned their losses. The post-war era witnessed significant economic growth and social change. The reconstruction efforts led to a boom in infrastructure and housing, transforming cities and towns across the country. This period of prosperity laid the foundation for modern Australia, with new industries emerging and existing ones expanding. Immigration from Europe and other parts of the world helped shape a multicultural society. The influx of new cultures, traditions and skills enriched the Australian way of life, fostering a diverse and inclusive community. Festivals, food and cultural practices from around the globe became integral to the Australian identity. Australia embraced technological advancements, developed its industries, and emerged as a significant player in the global economy. The 1960s and beyond saw rapid industrialization and innovation, with Australian cities evolving into modern metropolises. Skyscrapers, technology hubs, and advanced infrastructure became symbols of progress and ambition, reflecting the nation's forward-looking spirit. Section 8. Reconciliation and Recognition, Righting Past Wrongs. In recent decades, Australia has grappled with its colonial past and the ongoing legacy of injustice faced by Indigenous Australians. The struggle for reconciliation and recognition of past wrongs has been a long and challenging process. Significant steps have been taken, such as the historic Mabo decision recognizing native title and the national apology to the stolen generations. The journey towards reconciliation continues, with a growing awareness of the need to address systemic inequalities and create a more just and equitable society. Section 9. Conclusion. Australia Today and Tomorrow. Today, Australia stands as a vibrant and multicultural nation. Its cities are bustling with people from all corners of the globe, contributing to a rich tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions. This diversity is one of Australia's greatest strengths, fostering innovation, creativity, and a unique social fabric that is admired worldwide. It is a land of opportunity and innovation, where cutting-edge technology and entrepreneurial spirit thrive. From the bustling tech hubs in Sydney and Melbourne to the innovative agricultural practices in rural areas, Australia is at the forefront of global advancements. The nation's commitment to research and development is evident in its world-class universities and research institutions. With a strong commitment to democracy and social justice, Australia continues to champion human rights and equality. The nation's political landscape is dynamic, with active participation from its citizens who advocate for various causes, from environmental protection to gender equality. This democratic spirit ensures that the voices of all Australians are heard and respected. The lessons learned from its past, both positive and negative, continue to shape its present and future. Australia's history is a complex tapestry of Indigenous heritage, colonial influences, and modern developments. By acknowledging and learning from its history, Australia strives to build a more inclusive and equitable society for all its citizens. As Australia looks to the future, it faces challenges such as climate change, economic uncertainty, and the need for sustainable development. The impacts of climate change are already being felt across the continent, from severe droughts to devastating bushfires. Addressing these challenges requires innovative solutions and a collective effort from all sectors of society. The ongoing need for reconciliation with its Indigenous peoples remains a critical issue. Efforts to recognize and respect the rights and cultures of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples are essential for national unity and healing. Initiatives aimed at closing the gap in health, education, and economic opportunities are vital for creating a just and equitable society. However, the spirit of resilience, mateship, and a fair go, deeply embedded in the Australian psyche, provides hope and optimism for a bright and prosperous future. Australians have a long history of coming together in times of need, supporting one another, and working towards common goals. This collective spirit, combined with a commitment to innovation and social justice, ensures that Australia is well positioned to navigate the challenges of the future and continue to thrive as a nation. Subscribe, like, and share to my channel for more informative videos. Check the description for resources, links, and tools for your references.